Vishen Lakyani, born January 14, 1976, is a Malaysian entrepreneur, writer, and speaker. Author of the book The Code of the Extraordinary, and the course Your Mind Without Borders. Vishen Lakiani founded 3 companies, Mindvalley, Dealmates, Blinklist. Mindvalley electronic publishing house produces programs in the field of personal growth, education, spiritual development, and also develops software for online learning, for example, a mobile application for meditation, Omvana. Lakyani founded the A-Fest Personal Growth Festival for Entrepreneurs and is a member of the Innovation Council of the X Prize Foundation. His book, The Code of the Extraordinary, is based on Lakyani's assumption that the perception of life is determined by cultural space and the attitudes that follow from it. He offers his own 10-step system of liberation from the beliefs imposed by society. The book was ranked 10th on the New York Times bestseller list. All of humanity is one species living on one planet. And all the differences are only in our heads. A person sacrifices health for money. Then he sacrifices money to improve his health. He is so worried about the future that he does not enjoy the present. As a result, he does not live either in the present or in the future. He lives as if he will never die, and then he dies without having really lived. If you are at peace and at peace with yourself, nothing will interfere with you, nothing bad will touch you, and it doesn't matter who says and does what. All the truths of the cultural space, all the beliefs that are dear to us, identity, nationality, the idea of the world, are just mental constructions that we consider to be true at will. Our beliefs literally create our world. We create models of reality about the behavior of partners, loved ones, bosses, subordinates, children, but as studies have shown, beliefs influence how others react to us. What negative or annoying traits do you see in people just because you project it on them? When you are happy in the present and you are guided by a vision of the future, your inner world harmoniously merges with the outside. You feel as if luck is always with you, and the universe is always on your side. When you are in this state, life develops in the best possible way. I call this state a change in reality. There are many ways to surpass a person, but I have found that the most effective is the programming of consciousness. Since any growth is the result of changes in the reality model or the renewal of the life system. A change in the model of reality is a growth that occurs when a person is visited by an epiphany or revelation. It's a sudden awakening, an awareness that changes beliefs. An extraordinary mind sees the cultural space well and is able to choose which rules and systems to follow, and which to question or ignore. Therefore, he paves new paths and changes perceptions. We are unlikely to eat the same thing every day. So why choose one religion? Once you realize that the rules are not absolute, you will learn to think outside the box and live outside the prescribed cultural space. If you can choose and accept any model of reality, then why not choose one where you can change the world at will? Scary is good, because it means that you go beyond the usual framework and become closer to an extraordinary mind. It is impossible to see the full picture looking ahead. You can only see it when you look back. What if we accept that there will be difficulties, but this is simply part of the amazing beauty of life, and even in the most terrible failures, there is a grain of new opportunities and growth.